In New Delhi, India, an angry group ordered the Seventh-day Adventist missionaries to leave their neighborhood. The missionaries wanted to establish the first Adventist church here, but there was a dispute over rights to the plot of land. It wasn't that they disliked the Adventist. Hoping to resolve the conflict, church leadership sent a global mission pioneer named Suleiman to this unentered area. Pioneer Suleiman was in for a challenge. There are millions of people in New Delhi who don't know Jesus yet, and in this crowded city, every piece of land is valuable. He knew the group claiming ownership rights wouldn't give up the property without a fight. But as a global mission pioneer, Suleiman not only hoped to resolve the conflict, he also planned to share the love of Jesus and eventually start a new group of believers. When Suleiman arrived, he and his family received serious threats.
They told me your church won't save you. You better leave the property or we will get even with you.
So the pioneer asked God for wisdom on how best to deal with the escalating conflict. Then he spoke with the angry men who were threatening to beat him.
I am here to serve. If you chase me, where will I go? Your conflict is with my administration. Let me stay here. If the property is deeded to you, at least someone is taking care of the property while this matter gets resolved.
The men thought this was a reasonable proposition, so they allowed Pioneer Suleiman to stay, but he couldn't make any changes to the property. Faced with no choice, the pioneer agreed. Suleiman and his wife got to know the surrounding community. They visited neighbors and developed friendships that allowed them to share their faith. By God's grace, people opened up to the gospel and wanted to hear more about Jesus. One day they met Susma, the wife of a man who was raised Seventh-day Adventist. Susma and the pioneer's wife became good friends, cooking together and sharing life experiences. Susma increasingly admired the Adventist. She saw that they were humble people who lived a simple life. The pioneer's wife asked Susma if she would be interested to learn more about the Bible, and she agreed. So Suleiman and his wife began to teach Susma about God.
My husband was an Adventist, but I didn't know much about this church. I didn't even know anything before marrying into an Adventist family. But after the pioneer arrived, I came to know more about Jesus and the Adventist church. Please pray for my husband. He doesn't want to come to church even though he was an Adventist from childhood.
Today, because Suleiman mingled with the people showing Christ's love, this property is formally deeded to the Seventh-day Adventist Church in India. There are approximately 25 regular members who worship here every Sabbath. As this congregation grows, he continues to pray for wisdom. Please pray for Suleiman despite the challenges he faces. Pray, too, for frontline mission work in unentered areas, among major world religions, and in urban areas. Thank you for your support of Global Mission.